run game. Can you talk about, they were pretty successful in the run. Can you talk about what you guys could have done better?
They did a good job, running the ball. I thought, for the most part, early in the half, I thought we had a pretty good grasp on it. We just didn't tackle as well as we needed to. Had some misfits that we got to get cleaned up. And, I just take my hat off to those guys. They did a good job up front. And, obviously we didn't play as well as we needed to.
Was there anything special that they did in that first drive? They ran it about 7 straight times.
No, the disappointment is we had seen that on film because they did the same thing to Boise, 2 weeks ago. So we were prepared for it. I don't think we fitted. The ball was on their sideline and with them going fast. I don't think that, we're quite fitting it the way we needed to fit it, the way obviously we practiced it. So they had some success. I thought they came back and tried to do it again the second drive, and, we knocked it down pretty decently.
Did the speed of their offense cause you some trouble that was not expected?
No, it was expected. We practiced it, but obviously you can't simulate it as well as you're going to see it in the game. But, for the most part, I didn't think our communication was horrible. I thought, our kids understood what was going on. I think we got the calls in. I think guys were where they needed to be. We just obviously didn't execute, to the level you need to when you're facing a team of that caliber.
Can you talk about Ernest Thomas' performance?
Yeah, Ernest had and I don't want to make excuses for him, but, he was hobbled, most of this week in practice, but he gutted it out. He practiced and, he came out. He didn't complain. He did what we asked him to do, but, I think he'd be the first to admit that, he can play better, and I know he will.
What about the tackling?
Yeah, got to get it cleaned up. We got to tackle better. And again, when you're facing a team of that caliber, they're going to try to get you in space and make plays. That's what the fast-paced offenses are all about. Creating space, creating one-on-ones, and try to see if we can tackle in space. And unfortunately, we weren't able to tackle in space tonight as well as we needed to.
And you're going to face those kind of teams in the Big Ten, of course.
Yeah, we will. Certain teams will run that type of style, and all we have to do is continue to build on it and hopefully get better at tackling before we get in the Big Ten play.